And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 50th show on Three Men and a Vape Show. As you can see, we've got quite a number of people with us. Thank you very much for all of you joining us. These are past guests that have been on over the last 50 shows, which is absolutely amazing. The people who haven't actually got or on here, we will be getting you on different shows to bring you all back. So please don't think we don't like you for not having you back on. It's just the way it goes. In fact, if I'm honest with you, Flat Cap picked it, didn't you, bro?
What? And I didn't pick the odd number. Poor Benny's right at the bottom there, looking sorry for himself. You right down there, Benny?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
We just left him down at the bottom, didn't we?
He just on himself at the bottom. Oh.
He's been like that for a while, though, hasn't you? Coming from Leeds, always at the bottom.
Second now.
Was that a football joke?
Here are you?
He just likes it down at the bottom.
Does it?
That's what she said.
Is that from experience or?
Yeah, it's not right with bottom. Only way you can go is up.
Hey, up.
He opened his Benny Vapes. It's the only way he goes. Big shout out to everybody who's in chat. Thank you so much for supporting us. That many in chat. We can't go through every single one of you, or it'd be the show over. So, as you can see, we have got quite a number of people on here. It's going to be a bit of just a free-for-all. We've got a game halfway through that Mr. Flapcap has sorted out, haven't you, bro?
Yeah.
Why am I nervous all of a sudden?
Sure.
He seems really confident about it as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I haven't winged it at all. I haven't put it together 15 minutes ago, honestly.
While eating his tea.
Well, first of all, Aidan, excuse me, a big congratulations to you, mate, because you know this show's been on your channel, 50th episode. You've done a cracking job from when it started. So, you you put all the work in setting the show up every week, scheduling it. So well done to you, mate.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Obviously, I couldn't have done anything without, obviously, the Salford Vapor. So big shout out to him. And also a big shout out to Simon, Mr. Coyley. Obviously, the carnation of the show before was the Late Vape show we did before on the UK Vape Network. So me and Simon, Mr. Coyley, started it off there. So big shout out to him. And obviously yourself, who I think this is about your 30th show, I think,
I'm part of furniture now.
Yeah, I think this is about your 20th show, should I say.
I'm being Vape Mill. I'm Ali. How you doing?
He's alright.
Jeff thinks he's called Harvey.
Harvey.
So, to be honest with you there, Ali, you've now got to do an impression of Flatcam.
Way to put him on the spot there, Aidan.
We were talking about this. Me and Harley are so similar, it's not even funny. Like, we've got kids the same name, we both do easy click things. There was loads of similarities, weren't there, Harley?
Yeah, it just goes on, even down to electrician, and the fact, even down to pretty much at the same time, at the same night, we had the idea for random questions and stuff. So yeah. It's not very good. There's something wrong in the world.
Could have been a lot worse. You could have had a lot of things in common with me. And then it all goes to shit from there. Right, I'm just going to go around the room and say hello to people. Obviously, we've got my wonderful brother. How are you doing, bro?
Hello, I'm all right, thank you very much.
How have you been finding it, obviously, back at work?
It's all right, it's been a bit quiet, but yeah, the social distancing thing's still a bit weird, like, but overall, yeah, I'm glad to be back.
So there's not been like loads of people flooding in?
No. We had a big flooding on the Monday that we first started, but then after that, it's just been trickling.
What have you found it, Bunny? And obviously Matty as well?
Bit up and down. First couple of days were a bit quiet. Then, we had a pretty good run. It picked up pretty well, and then it sort of quietened off again. But it's been keeping it a steady pace then. Yeah. Like I say, the first week and a half, it was a bit up and down, but it's been going at a steady pace ever since then. So yeah, we're doing all right.
Monday was pretty busy, and then the weather's kind of kept people. Do you know what I mean? They've been doing other things, but the online has carried on at the same kind of rate.
How have you guys found menthol e-liquids selling? Any difference?
A lot more.
No.
Me.
No.
Especially salts.
We actually have not sold very many in the way of menthol. We've had a couple of people, getting short fills and asking for the ice neck shots, but we've not, really had a run of people wanting to buy menthol.
Yeah, we haven't either. We've had this obviously as regulars that have obviously the menthol, but nothing significantly noticeable that there's more people that wanting menthol.
Yeah.
Have you found that as well, Big D and Harley?
Personally, I've been all right, me. Actually, I stayed open though through the lockdown, doing click and collect. So I've gained customers because the other vape shops were closed, so they come all the way to Home Firth, and they've carried on doing that. But yeah, menthol has gone through the roof with the salts. I'm also surprised that Matty doesn't do tobacco, because tobacco is a big seller for me.
We've literally got like 1 or 2 bottles of tobacco in the shop, mate.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, we're the same.
It's horrible though, isn't it, really?
Oh, it's disgusting, yeah.
Yeah, we've not really had a run on tobaccos or anything either. Tobaccos and menthols would probably be our worst sellers.
I tell you what, I've noticed a lot of lads in the ages of between like 20 and 25, the younger generation, a lot of them now are coming in my shop as well since lockdown, which is weird. But yeah.
Here he is, late on.
Is that because you're playing banging drum and bass or something?
Yeah. God's plan.
Yeah.
Took it from the expo.
Big D's nightclub.
and I have the infamous Benny Vapes there, and JP as well. So.
And JP, yeah, so in there.
Yeah.
Matt from Cloud9 Hardy said, what's the score with people asking to taste try liquids with social distancing rules?
Well, we don't allow it.
We don't.
We just tell them straight, no, sorry, we can't.
I've got strips. Instead of smelling the bottle direct, there's a strip. So you tell them what bottle you want on. I drip it onto the strip of liquid, strip of paper, and then you take the piece of paper, smell it, chuck it in there. So no one's actually having direct contact with the sample bottles, but the sample bottles are still there to smell or whatever. But I haven't used tester tanks for a while, so that's not an issue.
And here's my brother from another mother. How you doing, Paul? Did you fall asleep, bro?
Yeah, I was made the mistake of watching the football.
I'm not even going to bite.
I was watching the Man United game and I was like, and then that was it. Just woke up to your text like, oh no! There we go.
But thank you very much for joining us, brother.
Apologies to everybody for being late.
You made it.
Never.
The best thing about it is now is that you haven't left Benny Vapes out. He's got somebody to sit next to. He's not on his own. So just going back down where, obviously, what's on my screen. Stevie, how are you doing, brother?
Absolutely marvellous, darling.
Oh, good. Obviously, you've been getting the reviews out as well, haven't you, just lately? Did I just hear a minute ago you've got another one come out?
Yeah, it's up on sellonreviews.com. Right, squat cherry fizzle. So if you want to see what we thought.
Oh, wicked. And obviously, they're written reviews, aren't they?
Yes, they are. I've got a few more in the pipeline as well, so looking forward to getting them done.
Oh, brilliant. Please make sure people go out and obviously go and have a read. He's on my brother's website, soulhome.com. soulhomereviews.com. You went on the Late Vape Show with Nick, didn't you? It was absolutely fantastic. I loved watching it. You all had a really good giggle.
Yeah, we did.
Well, you just can't keep up with it. They're never going to let me in a pan shop again, thanks to them.
We enjoyed him on the UK Vape Show.
It's a cracking show, though, really is. And you've done so good in a short space of time. I think your character, it shows in the shows. So you're doing really good.
I think meeting a certain little Scotsman has helped out quite a lot. But don't tell him he'll make his head grow.
When did you meet Jimmy Cranky?
He's struggling.
We was annoyed though, weren't we, Benny? Because we was going to ask Vic, but we were shitting ourselves thinking, nah, he won't want to come on our show. And then he appears on their show, and I thought, bastard.
Ask him after.
Never be
That's
late.
'cause they're paying, Big D, they're paying.
Ah, right.
He also got him drunk on chocolate.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can do with a knob.
Got him them instead.
Ooh.
Milk chocolate cookies.
Want those?
Nice.
What is it? Is it like? Am I missing out? A reviewer is meant to have a pack of cookies by him at all times.
Oh, yeah. Did you not know that? It's part of the rules.
Is that what it is? Oh, I see.
And a bounty as well.
On a bounty.
Chocolate.
Seriously, my lemon slices. Seriously, I swear I'm going to come down there and kick your ass.
Fucking love lemon drizzle, lemon slices, anything lemon.
Is that the one that you
Lovely.
feed your dog?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she had a little bit.
Dog with a fucking massive head.
If I'd known all it took was a box of Mr. Kiplings.
Hey?
If I'd known all it took was a box of Mr. Kiplings to get me ass kicked by Bunny, I'd have had one years ago.
Don't worry, BFG, your turn's coming.
Oh, don't tell him that. Don't tell him.
Promises.
He's only got a big smile on his face.
Just show him a bit of Alton, that sets him off.
Oh,
No, that sets
Did I
you
mean
off.
that sets Gail off that?
Yeah, that sets you off.
Oh,
I suppose that could be
Fucking
Alton
pishy
as well.
plastic.
So,
Aidan,
It's Alton on top of Coke.
do you have a most memorable show? Is there one that stands out?
if I'm totally honest with you, I'm normally drunk, so I can't remember any of the fuckers if I'm honest. But
What about the one where you don't drink?
yeah, to be honest with you, I've had some brilliant shows. Obviously, it's 3 Men and a Vape show, and when we did the Late Vape show, but a lot of them are really good. Especially the format we've sort of come up with now. It's so fast. You're in. You're talking about the guests that you've gone on. Then we do the tech and the deals, and then you're straight off. It's just, I just think that hour's brilliant, and I enjoy most of the shows. There's normally a good giggle in there, isn't there?
Yeah, and we're pretty fortunate. We always get a really good bunch in chat, and people always come up with things to ask and to say, and we never have any real malice or anything like that. It's always pretty light-hearted and people will laugh. And Dean always sends his crew over as well. So
Yep.
yeah, we're pretty fortunate, aren't we?
Yeah. And like, obviously, all these people have been on here. They've all been guests, and they've been absolutely fantastic. And obviously, the guests who aren't here, they've been fantastic as well. I don't think we've ever had a bad guest, have we?
No, apart from me every week.
Yeah. we did have you on twice, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, you was actually, we broke your virginity as well, didn't we? In the
Yeah, I was just about to say that, and you've done that for more than quite a few people where this show's been their first live, and you always you did a great job with me, kind of easing me into it, easing me into it gently, going in gently. But it's the same with a couple of, I think,
Plenty of lube there.
Blazing Vapes, were you the same? Was this your first?
Yeah.
Your first, yeah. And I think there's been a couple more as well.
mine
So
as
you
well.
always- yeah, and Benny, there you go. So you've done a cracking job in the past with getting new guys on and giving them a bit of love. So
I think it was Vic's first as well, wasn't it?
a couple of weeks ago.
yeah. I think it was Paul's as well, wasn't it, Paul?
Yeah, I think so, actually. Bloody live shows,
You don't really do live shows, do you? You do normally just like Saturdays randoms, don't you?
Yeah, I don't do a show, I just kind of talk shite for an hour every now and again.
I thought that's a review.
They're usually 2 hours. I had to jump on this one because I've got my little bro Vape.
Yeah, he's got his little bro Vape.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
So I had to obviously.
That's why you were late. You were actually
I
ironing
had to
it,
get
weren't
the
you?
dust off it, Somebody's got to buy one.
You can get them from the store as well.
You can get these from www. Sponsored by.
Talking about sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 giveaways tonight. We've got your own boy giveaway, and we've got a proper coils giveaway as well. We'll be doing that a little bit later on. So as I'm moving down the list, we're on to look at. He's got his mug. I've got my hat as well, but I've got a Mohican at the minute. So
Nice.
Got to sell the sponsors, Aidan. Sell the sponsors.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Well done.
You're supposed to put that between your cleavage, remember?
It's all right. I've lost a bit. Well, I ain't put lost a bit.
Nick, were they glued together?
Yeah. I did it as an ornament. That was my plan. I thought, well, that'll look really good on there, but then you can't see it because I'm sat in the way of it, so I didn't really think that one out.
He said that to me. I think we went on to his show and he said, "Look, I put them all together in a little pyramid," and then he went and put them at back. I went, "Well, you can't see them." He went, "Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
You meant to send them pots back, or was he going to charge you?
All right.
Yes, it gives you 5 pence back for every pot you send.
Like a bottle of Corona.
There are other beers available.
I know pop. I was on about it. Can't you remember the old.
You had Benshaws and Schweppes, didn't you, where you took the glass bottle back and got 10p?
Yeah. The deposit, wasn't it? They charged that, so you took it back.
Yeah, they used to do it at pub as well. Old shops you used to be able to sell. You used to be able to. I remember them selling sherry, didn't they, Mark? As well, they used to take a bottle of.
Oh yeah, my mum used to have that.
Yeah, take your bottle and they used to fill it up with sherry.
Cracking idea.
Do you remember Soda Streams? They were massive in the 80s, weren't they?
Yeah,
really popular.
My brother was
Made
a
a bit
mega
of a
fan of
comeback.
Soda Streams.
Yeah, they
Wasn't
made
you,
a
bro?
comeback a
I
couple
love
years
Soda
ago.
Streams.
Yeah.
Get busy with a fizzy. Soda stream.
Yeah, that was it.
Penny
You
were a
keep the advert,
salesman.
Penny.
Oh yeah.
You the little
Yeah,
kid
I've got an 80s one and I've got a 2000 one.
Really?
Yeah.
Fizzy with fizzy.
Get them on your shelf behind your
I
camera.
ain't got one yet.
No.
Yeah. Mixing with Benny. It's Fanta.
It's sponsored
that,
by.
You look a bit
Sponsored
lost.
by Fanta.
You look a bit lost, don't you?
So, Ollie, you've obviously got the shop back up and open, and obviously the reviews are all coming out. You've also started your own show on a Sunday. You've been having guests on, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm one of them people that you were my first live as well, to be fair.
Okay.
So you're to blame for that shit show. Yeah, but I'm absolutely knackered. It's more the heat than anything else, but the shop's been open. It's absolutely dead, which I'm not worried about. There's not many people walking about. I know it'll pick up in the next couple of weeks, but it's dead, which is giving me plenty of time to do my written reviews and message people for the show and whatever else. But
Big D was saying that it's been very hard to get back into the sort of sleep pattern because obviously I'll go to you can stay up a bit later. I'll go to the shop a little bit later on. But have you found it shitty with your sleep pattern or?
Well, no, I was saying this to Flight Cap on Sunday. I've struggled with my sleep pattern for a long while, and luckily about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I just got into a nice pattern of waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And I want to push that early. I like being up really early. I'm just not very good at it. So I'm actually eased nicely into being up and ready. It's just this heat. It absolutely does me in. It's the change of weather more than anything. If it's raining again tomorrow, that'll knock me out as well. If it's hot for a week, then I'll start coping with it. And it starts raining, and then I'm knackered again. So, shitloads of caffeine.
Yeah, loads of it.
But if anyone hasn't watched Harley's show, he made this game, and everyone who's been on the show got a pack of 12 with his top vapes cards, just like top trumps.
Yeah, I've got me.
He's got different mods with their ratings and stuff, battery capacity and number of coils and stuff. And he played this little game. But I said one day, fair play, because he's had to make these, make these little cards. There you go, yeah. It must have taken ages.
Yeah, I've added one more this week. I'm going to keep adding more to them, but in next week, whenever I've got time to add like another 12, I'll be uploading them to the website so anyone can download them and make them themselves without having to go through all the faffery of actually getting all the information. For free, obviously.
Yeah, I thought he wanted me to send them back. He went, "Oh, no, keep them."
Just remember, if you do like an RTA versions, make sure the Kelpie's like top marks.
Yeah. Go buy one now.
They'd be good as a novelty gift then when you go to Expo in them little bags. Should get in touch with the magazines and stuff.
They would, wouldn't they? Yeah. It'd be cool then. I could stick them on
What,
my
you meant
wall.
the Kelpie or the cards? Can you imagine opening your bag up? What have I got? I've got Kelpie.
Actually, it was those things, weren't it, that you put in your mouth that burnt you? That gives you nicotine.
Oh, there's nicotine fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't try mine. I saw Chris Empire's video and I thought, nah, we're going in the bin.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like the snooze. I've tried a couple. They didn't. The ones that I got didn't actually burn me. They made me feel a bit sick because I got dry mouth as well.
What, where your lip sticks to your teeth like that?
Yeah, we were literally like that. And I were walking around with Jay, and Jay said, "Try with these. What is it? 4 milligrams." So I stuck one in. Whoa, I need water. Quick.
Have you seen Me, Myself and Irene when Jim Carrey does that?
Yeah. Give me the water.
Oh, you got a full bag,
Yeah.
then. Oh.
Yeah. was going to give them away on one of the shows.
That's what I got from Expo. They're still in there. I've not even took them out.
Yeah, no, just throw them in the bin.
Throw them away, mate.
I just want to do a big shout out to Gary Kenny. Thanks so much, buddy. He also sent me an email this week, mate. Thank you so much for that email. Made me so happy. You're an absolute star. Thank you very much for all your support and following us as well. You're an absolute star. Thank you, buddy. Matty, unfortunately, last week, was it last week or the week before, you had an accident, didn't you?
I did, yeah. It's all right now, though. All sorted.
Are you all right?
Yeah, mate. I was still getting headaches, but yeah, I'm all right.
I'm sure the claim place won't be watching.
Yeah, no. No, I'm back to work on supervisory roles, but yeah, that's. Yeah.
Can you imagine Matt being your supervisor?
You don't want to.
I would just laugh at him.
Not regular Barry, giggle.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm back supervisory role, but it was a bit of a. I've never ever been in a car crash, and I was half asleep at the time, so it was a hell of a thing to wake up to.
Is that how you crashed?
No, I was the passenger, mate.
I was just about to say that's not very good, that mate. Though I was asleep at the time.
I was whether the driver fell asleep or not, we don't know because I was asleep and I didn't see what happened. So
Jesus,
yeah,
Irish.
He fucking drove over a solid double white line and hit a car on a link road the other way. What's his head?
Favourite Harry says lip sticking to your teeth is fine. It's when your right bollock sticks to your left leg and your left bollock sticks to your right leg that you have something to worry about. That's why I've got a fan.
Ouch.
Yeah, and you haven't even got a set.
I don't even have them and I can feel the pain.
I was just like a really short man with a massive set of bollocks. I never met him.
Yeah, that's Jimmy Cranky.
That's not pain, that's foreplay.
You have to make sure you've got a ball in your mouth as well.
Oh, yeah. Ball gag.
You could quite see Steve having a danger room, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That's why he's got the screen up, mate. That's where he is.
He's in the dungeon.
If he moves quick enough, you can steal the sit hanging off his hanging behind him.
Yeah, because what people don't realise is that 50 Shades of Grey was actually written about his life.
Yeah. 50 Shades of Steve. He's got all whips, chains.
I've got a what?
Whips, chains, candle wax on your nipples stuff, and one of them swings.
If 50 Shades of Grey was based on my life, it'd start chapter 1, the end.
Apparently, though, that's all in your mind, mate. You can get over that premature ejaculation.
I want to. It keeps the ceilings fresh. I don't have to worry about standing on ladders. I just lay back and think of England. Yes.
Oh, dear Lord.
The stalactites are becoming a problem. I'm going to have to move the bed.
Yeah, it's going to make that noise.
Back, yeah.
Well, at least they snap off when I hit my head on them.
Okay, now.
Sorry, dude.
And it's before 9.
Yeah, I'm before 9.
Sorry. It's her fault. Blame Bunny.
It's always Bunny's fault. We blame Bunny for everything.
Yeah, it's always
Even if she doesn't know about it, it's Bunny's fault.
Mm-hmm.
You think this is bad? Wait till the bitches.
That's what I was just about to ask. Have you seen our show?
Yes.
I have no idea what you could possibly mean. We're sweetness and light.
Well, that just leads us into something else. We could talk about the show. Your show's back. It's back on a Friday. Is it? It's only just every alternate Friday now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there any look of maybe bringing it back every Friday, or?
I don't know. We're going to, because we'd had a break, and obviously you all know my health isn't the greatest, and neither is Jules. You know, now Jules is with us, so we thought we would ease ourselves back in, do one every other week and see how we feel. So we're going to look at it maybe the end of next month and see how we feel about it. But at the moment it's suiting us.
And you're back doing you're doing an hour, aren't you?
Well, we tried to do an hour, but for some reason we seem to always go about an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours. I think we're just good at talking shite.
You guys are normally sore by the end of the show, aren't we, guys?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, you.
Yeah, rolling out for next, eh?
Yeah, so yeah, but we're enjoying it. It's good to be back. I think we needed the break, because like, we've been doing the show 4 years constantly, and we're just kind of tired out.
It was, yeah.
So, but yeah, no, it's good to be back and enjoy it again.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the things with this show that we've come a little bit more where we're doing it every week. Where there was problems with myself with Paulie, and then Simon couldn't make it with work, and you get to the point where 1 week you're on, 1 week you're off, then 1 week you're on, then 1 week you're off, and it's hard to get that flow going.
Yeah.
But we seem to have got that flow where it's week in, week out. Like Mark's show, again, both shows that he does the week in, week out. And also the Northern Vape show as well, that's week in, week out as well, isn't it, every Sunday?
Yeah,
I was really annoyed on Sunday. I was annoyed on Sunday because your show wasn't on and I had to talk to my family. I was extremely pissed off.
Sabs, yeah. It was Father's Day. Well, my dad were here, and obviously I've got kids, so we football was on as well. So we just cancelled it.
So you ditched us for the family and the football. Oh my God!
Terrible.
I'm offended.
He's not committed, is he?
Well, he's always going on about the vape family and the community and all that, and then he does that.
It's disgusting. It's absolutely
See you, Rob.
disgusting. So we've also got the Late Vape show. That, like we said, that's going strength to strength. How have you found it since you've been on the UK Vape show?
It's a lot busier, a lot busier. I think we're up to 438 subscribers now. So it's more than doubled. It's the chat just goes a lot quicker than it used to. Sometimes it used to go on, you've only got sort of 100 or something like that watching, and if you've got 50 that don't want to talk, it's a bit difficult sometimes to keep the momentum going, but it just gets better and better now, a lot easier.
For a new show as well, you get a lot of Americans in, don't you?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I get quite a few Americans in. Yeah, because that's where I started off now, in the chat in American shows. Really, I hadn't got a lot of English stuff. It's good. It's good laugh. I really enjoy it. I mean, obviously we've done 3 shows a week, haven't we? Well, the lockdowns.
Yeah, them quick shows that come on and you say, well, they're going to be on for half an hour, and then it's like 2.5 hours later.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's gone home and me and Bill just sat there laughing at each other. I really enjoy it. I think it's fantastic.
I enjoyed your net tobacco reviews from Cabin, yeah. I watched them all now, so it's a good...
Mike, you've got one of your followers in. Stuart Ayrton has just put in hashtag Bill's wrong.
Yeah, Bill's wrong. Yeah. Watch out from Sunday, Stuart. We've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, I'm intrigued now.
Well, we will have if my Windows computer's just packed up and OBS doesn't work on this one, so we might not even be there. So we'll have to see.
Oh dear.
That is one of the biggest things, isn't it? Of stuff packing in and what works on what, and
yeah.
That's why I have a Mac.
Well, it doesn't work on Apple. I can't get OBS.
Don't talk to CJ about Max. He's going whoppy, isn't it?
Yeah, he just put a hammer through it, didn't he? Because he said it's that bad.
Yeah.
This one's a MacBook Air. It works perfectly well for everything apart from OBS. I can't get the OBS.
Well, if you want a new PC, mate, just ask Vic and Benny to sort you one out, because that's what I did.
Cost you
All right. No, I don't need one.
I can't really see.
I'll tell you what to get, and Benny will pay for it.
Yeah.
I go on to the store with him and pick everything, and Danny pays for it.
That's what he did. You zoomed me, didn't you, and actually put them in the basket for me. Give me a list what Vic sent me. I said, right, Vic said this, and then he went, right, come on.
Could we get out of that?
So that one's only a few months old, so it'll be a warranty job, but it certainly won't be while Sunday, unless it comes back on again. You never know. It might have just decided. Just all of a sudden, it said. What did he say? It's gone into battery saver mode, and then it went dunk and went off. So.
Hey, Telly.
Plugged it in.
Telly.
Plugged in, yeah.
Vic, how did you find the chat on Sunday's show with Vic? Went really quick, didn't it? Did you cope with it or not?
Oh yeah. There's no way you can do what you do when you've only got 100 people. You can't sit there chatting to people. You can sit chatting to the other few people, but there's no way you could read it all off because you'd just be there the whole time, wouldn't you? Because there's more and more joining all the time.
Yeah. I saw Benny's face when he was on Vic's show, and his eyes were just like that.
It went really well.
You want to try modding it, Bunny, and I come off for like that?
I didn't know how it would go. I didn't know whether there'd be people in there that jumped to me, we're going to.
Thanks, Irish.
Yeah, but it went fine. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it. It went really quick as well, didn't it, Vic? It was all of a sudden back. Oh, it's an hour and a half.
Yep, that did.
You know, you have to come back again on Saturday before you go on with these lads, and we'll have another go. So there's a lesson in your life, Dan. Never say never. Just ask them. If they can only ever say no.
I think me and JP both asked him at the same time, didn't we, Vic?
Yeah, both of you did.
We was eager. We wanted to get him on.
You should just did it like they did it. They went to the Come On UK Vape show and then they just bombarded him.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
You don't ask him, we tell him.
You're on the show.
Yeah.
Don't we? Might get on this tonight. Okay.
Yeah, you see, what you don't know is that Gail bribes him with scones.
Scones or scones?
It's fucking scones.
Scone.
What is it, Paul? Is it scones or scones?
No, we call it scones in Manchester, but Benny calls them scones.
Oh, well, Benny's fucking wrong then, isn't he?
He's wrong.
Hey, hashtag Benny's wrong.
Scone's a place.
What do you call it, Paul?
Scone.
Scone.
Steve?
Scone.
Good man.
You've wolfed it. It's gone.
Scone. Well, you've actually got a juice with the scone, haven't you, as well? It's called 11s.
Oh, aye. It's a clone of the. What's it called?
Black as all. I thought he's got as well.
I've got some of that as well.
Someone's wanting sponsorship.
Can't remember.
Yeah, it were 11s. I love that juice. It was one of the first juices I got sent to me to review. I really enjoyed that juice. And it got a picture of you on the front as well as a Joker, didn't it?
Yeah, it used to have it. They changed it now, but yeah, that was.
Osmond, not a chance, mate.
No.
You're funny, Paul.
Everyone having a build race. Where's Pud?
Yeah, we're fine.
There's Mini Vic.
I'll just start now and throw it out the window, Will.
Where's Mini Vic? He has turned into Mini Vic as well. That's it.
Yes, yeah.
Poor old Pud.
Should we do my game?
Yeah, got them.
Yeah. Ooh. We haven't got a bumper for it, but the game is called Whose Comment Was It Anyway? And apologies to BFG and the bitches, unfortunately. Although I did go through the bitches YouTube channel, but there wasn't many comments in there. I suppose it's live shows, and you put it onto there afterwards, don't you? So
yeah.
But I'm sure you'll be able to contribute. So basically, what the game is I've picked out a comment from someone from one of your reviews. I'm going to read out the comment, and you get a point for naming what video that comment was left on, and a bonus point if you tell me who wrote that comment. So it's a little bit biased because I think for maybe someone like Vic who gets a lot of comments, he might struggle a bit with this one. But anyway, I'll just get on with it. So we'll start with Benny Vapes. Benny, we'll start with you. So the comment on a review was, "Hey up, bud, awesome review. I like rhubarb crumbles, etc., but struggle with the juices."
I was from TK rhubarb and crumble one, custard thing.
Yeah, that was a nice easy one for you. Who left that comment?
Not sure. It might be Simon62.
No, it was the wonderful Pud Puffs.
Oh, what it Puds? I don't know. I remember everything.
No. It's a silly game. NG Vapes, onto you.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Somebody said in one of your...
Did he find one?
some of the reviews got a lot of comments, to be fair. Somebody put, "You might as well have a mains cord." I made it difficult for you, Matt.
He's looking at his shelves.
Oh no, I'm just trying to think what it fucking was.
Rings a bell.
Matty from the Cloud, I'll make sure that Vic gets that as well. I'll pass that over.
Fuck. I know the comment, I just can't think what it was off. No chance.
It was on the Odin 200.
Ah, it was, yeah.
Somebody called Long Days. Right. On to Mr. Vic.
Okay, I just want to say something here. What the fuck? Do you know how many fucking comments I get every fucking hour?
Yeah, I chose a video that only had a couple of comments.
So it must have been from what, 2014?
Yeah, no, I chose fairly recent ones, but I like this comment because I sometimes tempted to put this on your reviews as well. It says, "Stop predicting the future. You're starting to freak me out."
Oh, that was either a WhatsApp or a Hump Day update. No?
No. It was on the Artery Nugget GT by Nick Martin.
So what did I predict?
You do predict stuff quite often, Vic, haven't I?
Yeah, but I predict that many stuff, I forget what I'm predicting. I'll need to
Turned
go
into
back.
Simpsons, didn't he, overnight?
I'm guessing it's probably something to do with...
I'm going to call him Nostradamus.
That's probably something to do with the H
I ain't got your ball.
Oops, did I just say that out loud?
Meow, Vic. Meow.
Right, on to Harley. Mr. Vape Mill. Somebody said, had the same with the Asmodus Bunker RDA. With this, I'd probably use the metal sleeve.
Not even pretend to think I got a clue.
It's a Noble RDA in here, Nero Hex, but the comment. Right, a special challenge for Aiden. This is just brilliant. Because you're never going to get this. On one of the reviews, somebody commented, "Thank you for your review, bro." The person
could be,
who wrote,
to be honest with you, a lot of people leave that same comment.
Yeah, that's why I chose it.
That was you, and it was on the Dead Rabbit.
Well, probably, but no. The one I found, and this is what impressed me, because it was actually Vaptio that commented, and they used the word bro, and I was like, wow.
Yes.
That was on the Tyro kit.
They don't really like me, if I'm honest.
Yeah, they do. They were showing your video over at Germany.
Yeah, they did, yeah, but that were after they nicked the video and then put it on their own site. I think they've done it for everybody, including Paul's, yours, everybody's. They've made their own YouTube channel. We did the reviews for them, and then they put it on their channel.
Yep.
Yep.
Big shout out, John. Thank you, mate.
Mr. Blazin, somebody said, looks like, this is quite an easy one to be fair, I've been quite gentle on you. Looks like the Vaporesso Swag 2 kit. Wanted to ask you, does this mod have the same DNA chipset as the something or other?
Yeah, I think that was some Italian guy. I'm not even trying to pronounce his name. It was the Blazer kit.
That is correct. It was Jay Hall.
Sounds very Italian, that, doesn't it?
I think it was somebody else.
It was some Italian
Shows I read my
geezer.
comments, doesn't it?
Right, late night vape show.
Go on then.
And this actually links to someone else in the call as well. So somebody said, "Cool music. I fully expect the name of the next guest to be wearing a 10-gallon hat and a sheriff's badge."
That was Reverend V, and it was when I announced Steve to come on.
Very good.
BFG.
Double points there, mixed in.
There you go. I don't get that many comments though, to be fair.
Rigged.
I've only got 3 comments, so I've only got 3 to go.
Yeah, I did say this at the beginning of it. I knew it was going to be. Vape don't smoke. Somebody said, "I've been curious about this little guy. I really love saying name of mod. So if it's good, I've got to get one. Haha."
You look like it, Paul.
He's a bit like Vic as well, isn't it? Because he gets that many on his.
Yeah.
Was it the mannequin? Aspire mannequin? From Ricky?
It was the Hot Sig Sniper. And it was Marty Steins.
Marty Steins?
Yeah. On to Mr. Solo. Right, this is a good one. Not very often AIO gets my attention, but this one has definitely tweaked my interest. An RBA would be fantastic. And for anyone who knows how much I love my name of device, the removable 18650 is a mega plus. Great review of a solid device. Thanks, Mark.
I know this one.
I don't really know.
You're in for such a slap.
So obviously it was BFG. Obviously. But what mod?
Removable 18650 might have been a hint there, Mark.
Yeah, I know. Is it the RPM 80?
Unfortunately, that is an incorrect answer. Oxford origin.
I thought you would have took the hint, Mark. I was waving it.
I wasn't looking at that.
Right, on to Big D. This is a very good comment. Somebody put, no, please do not hold it like a cigarette. Just no. Pretty please.
Oh, no, Pav G.
Oh, well done.
I thought it might have been my mum actually, because she comments on my videos.
You know what video it was?
Yeah, the Motti pin. I actually watched Vape Don't Smoke's review on it, where he took it apart. I thought it was very interesting, so I used a bit of that info for my review.
At least somebody watched it, mate.
I thought it was all right. Probably the best disposable one I've had, actually, because most of them have been quite rubbish. Yeah.
It was just a bit pricey, wasn't it?
Yeah,
11 quid.
Yeah, something like 15 quid online.
You can get from New Vape and they're doing for that £5.
They are now, yeah, $4.99. Obviously, they must have been bobbins. That's why they're that price.
Yeah, they were a bit bobbins.
You loved them though, Aidan, didn't you?
I've not reviewed mine yet, so you can't even start saying that before you start. Nah.
They're very cold, weren't they? Very icy.
I've not reviewed mine yet.
God, there'll be a pound by the time you get round to doing it.
Yeah, that's what
Your
I'm
game
waiting
plan,
for.
just wait until the price lowers so you don't have to slag it off.
That's it. See, I'd already done my review to Paul, so obviously he did his before me, so I had to leave it for a while because I don't want to sound like I've said it all.
What do you think about the grape one and the blueberry, Paul?
I can't remember. I probably did.
You've seen how many videos he puts out a week.
Yeah, no.
I didn't try them all. I gave them. There's like one of my friends is pregnant, so I gave her a whole bunch of them. So I don't think I. In fact, I tried the grape one on the video. Did I not? It was grape menthol.
Yeah. I thought the grape one was all right, but I thought majority of them was just too icy. And it was a cool lager as well, weren't it? It weren't WS23, whatever it is.
Too much
lager.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a disposable, though, if you was paying like £4 or £5, you wouldn't be too bothered because they're not too bad for that price. But for 15 quid, that's just ridiculous.
What have you got them in your shop for 20 quid, Danny?
No. We don't do them sort of things there.
$18.99.
Love Matt Hardy's comment there. Wish little bro wouldn't spend so much time looking at the box and get on with the review.
This is the box.
And that was the box.
Get rid of the box.
Let's look at the box. And that was the box.
The best box I've ever seen.
Just makes, I can't be arsed to go through it all, and this is a pamphlet, and that's a pamphlet. Hey, this is what it looks like. That's what you're getting. It's gone. Just before you carry on with it, if you've got any more, we are going to do the quick giveaway. We're going to do first the proper coils. If everybody would like to stick in chat 50, stick that in there. I have got it on Nightbot here, so it should work if you actually put 50 in this week. So put 50 in, and we are going to give away 3 sets of coils from Proper Coils. There we go. So get sticking in 50 in chat. Make sure you put them thumbs up as well. We've got 100 people watching, 34 likes. Come on, get them thumbs up.
Remember, terms and conditions apply, but we do not tell you those terms and conditions until we decide what the terms and conditions are.
I have got a banner, but this one's not the homeboy one, so it's majority like that. But you're not winning e-liquid off this. There we go. That's how it does normally work. There we go. We'll take that off. So yeah, get that 50 in. Somebody's put 49 in. 69 Vaping Irish, she's put 69 in. It's my favourite number, that.
Just imagine if Proper Coils won it, that'd be handy, wouldn't it? Really wouldn't have far to send them.
Well, this week I've actually got Nightbot up, so that when I press it, I put the keyword in and it should roll it, and we should be all good. If that works. I think you do it that way as well, don't you, Vic?
Yep.
He's watching something else. He's watching The High Road or something.
Can you remember that one? Take The High Road.
He's watching my review for earlier. Get some pointers.
For the purpose of review.
Oh, my first on review.
That's everybody's earphones gone.
Somebody does that.
Shit you up, didn't it, Benny? You dropped your, what was it, your sausage roll on the floor in your car.
He picked it back up, though, and blew it.
I love his WWF belts that are behind him. I used to proper to be into wrestling when I was a kid.
I came all the way from New York City. I was at WrestleMania. Can't remember when it was. When we were CM Punk fought the Undertaker, and we overestimated how much money we would need, so we took.
We're rolling it. Keep talking.
Thousands with us, and we weren't spending it. So my pal went and bought the belt for about $400.
Lovely.
And but we had to try to get it back. Oh, because it weighs a ton, so his case went over the limit, and the plane journey home was the worst ever. And he's thinking, I'm going to have to swim and get this belt. You know, we're going down.
So are you big into wrestling then, buddy?
Can you redraw that one?
Yeah, we need to
re-roll it in.
How did you put 50 in?
What?
He stuck 50 in. That's what. The winner is Jay Jarry.
It could have been twice.
It was Vic first because he put 50 in it. And he knows we have shit with this fucking draw every week. I'm looking at the screen going, what's happening? Jay Jerry, you have won the first giveaway, which is 3 sets of coils from Proper Coils. Send me your address and I will send it over to John and he will sort that out for you. Thanks so much to Proper Coils. Please use either Flat Cap 10 or Little Bro Vapes 10. You get 10% off.
According to Nightbot, though, Proper Coils does not exist.
It's because I haven't done the proper thing on it, and it plays up now and again.
Like, have you ever thought, if the arse falls out of the review scene, have you ever thought of, taking up a job with QVC?
I'd probably mess that up as well, if I'm totally honest with you.
Yeah.
I would probably mess that up.
Going back to that wrestling belt, is that you
Congratulations.
wear that to bed, don't you? Apparently, just that.
Sorry?
That wrestling belt.
I'll
Rumor
wear
is that's what you wear to bed. Just that belt.
Just the belt, yeah. Especially when I've got a girl with me, I'm like that. That's how I get them home. I'm like, you wait till I've got something in the house I want to show you,
Who's your favourite wrestler, Paul?
Oh, it's got to be Taker, but he's called that a day now. But
how old are you?
What question is that?
No, because I'm 38. I'm 38, so I used to go and watch it when I was like 10 and 12 at the Manchester Evening News Arena. But I remember like the likes of Papa Shango and Nasty Boys and Repo Men.
Yeah, well, I'm old enough to remember all them. 37, so I go back a while. So Papa Shango, I remember the storyline with him and the Warrior and all that. The pure voodoo and the fire and sitting like my dad. Oh God, I'll turn it off.
Do you remember Rick the Model Martel? He was classy.
Oh yeah.
With pink fucking. Sorry, keep swearing. With pink trunks on. Shocking.
I used to like Coco Beware.
Oh yeah.
With parrot.
Do you know what?
I remember seeing Undertaker come on for his first ever appearance in World of Sport.
Bloody hell.
It was on Saturday afternoon, didn't it? World of Sport.
Massive, wasn't it?
Oh yes.
Yeah, and that was his first appearance.
Was it Dickie Davis?
That's how old I am.
Yep.
Yeah, Dickie Davis, yeah.
Yeah. Giant Haystack.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Gordon Kelly.
He was watching that. He was watching other side. He was watching Grandstand.
I missed that. That is one thing I really do like his intro when that were on the Grandstand one.
Frank Boff.
When Vic had it is his intro.
Oh yeah. I thought
just talking about intros, you did actually mention that Flat Cap today yesterday on one of my reviews, didn't you?
What to do with the kids' music you had on?
Yeah.
Did he? All right. He said it on the internet instead of sending you a text.
He's put it over there because Paul, obviously between me and Paul, we proper wind each other up, and he doesn't quite like builds with music on it. So he gave me some stick about the Pandora. So what I did was I went and built the Pandora, found his actual theme music to the beginning of his show, and played it all the way through it. So I'll proper wind up for him.
That's true friendship right there.
Some of the stick.
Yeah.
So, just while we're all talking as well, ladies and gentlemen, we will do the giveaway again for the Own Boy. This is for their new Volume 3 flavours, so you get 150ml of their brand new flavours. Again, stick in 50. Please don't put it in Vic.
What in it?
You might want one.
You might want to. Well, you can if you want it. So everybody stick 50
Bunny
in
does not
and...
love immature sharks. Bunny will kick your ass.
Don't say that to Steve. Stick 50 in, ladies and gentlemen, and we will roll it in a second. So, Blazing, you have been kicking out the reviews as well. What are you sitting at now? Roughly about 150 subs, a bit over.
130, something like that. Just creeping up and down at the moment. But obviously, with lockdown now, it's giving me a lot of chance to actually get some stuff out there. And like I said, like I was saying to you, chatting to you this morning, just doing my reviews of the month at the moment, which originally was just going to be 4 or 5 reviewers, videos I was doing, but obviously I'm doing an all British one this month, and that's extended into having to do 2 parts. So I spent from like 9:30 this morning till probably about 5 o'clock editing it. So that was a bit of a nightmare, but
the last one you did was absolutely brilliant.
It was just something I thought it was a little bit different to do instead of get some reviews out, get a few more content on the channel, try and get the old subs and views up and that, and it seems to.
You're also joining a show, aren't you, as well, Blazing?
Sorry?
You're joining somebody's show, aren't you, as well?
Yeah.
He's joining. Is it? You do know you're using my abbreviation there, don't
the Little
you?
Bro
LBV.
Yeah, damn fucking straight.
It's the LBV show. I'm thinking I'm not even on it. Yeah, we show the look with that, mate. So yeah, it's the same as Skint Vapor as well. What he did, where he did the beginning of when people first started, and then did the what they're doing now. I thought that were great.
A good video, that.
I really enjoyed watching that. But it's just being able to get them videos out.
All you can see is my fat belly in my first one. You're like, ooh, dear.
Yeah, you've definitely trimmed out a bit since that video.
Nah, it's just the camera's been moved, mate.
Good camera.
Go for the headshot.
It's further and further away from me.
I ended up turning in my first one. I ended up turning in like Hale and Pace, and make sure you subscribe and what this video like that. Order of the management.
Yeah, otherwise
You do it every video, Aiden, is it not?
It does. Yeah, that's it.
Please subscribe. Couple of seconds later, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Couple of seconds later, don't forget to subscribe.
Well, that's how you get them up. You taught me everything I know.
Buy my t-shirts.
It does actually look lovely, that on you. It brings the colour out in your eyes. Right, let's roll. Let's roll this giveaway. Let's hope it's somebody that actually put the name in. Stuart, you have won. Make sure, well done, buddy.
Well done.
Stuart Ayrton. I think I say it right. Stuart's a lovely bloke as well who supports the channel.
Ayrton.
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 Aye. He's sending it to Keithley.
Make sure you get in touch with me. Get in touch with Little Bro Vapes at gmail.com and we'll sort it all out and show you what you've got to do. Thank you very much. And a big shout out to Own Boy for sponsoring the show as well, and Proper Coils. That's that bit out of the way. Have you got...
Stuart's having a run.
I'm going to have to jump out in a minute.
Stuart does really well, doesn't he, Adam?
You got a call,
Gary
Benny?
Kenny's asking.
Well, it's 5 to 9, isn't it?
So?
Benny has got to go because he's going to his show, which is straight away after this one. It is the mixing show, absolute corking show on there as well.
We always say every week, don't forget to go over there.
Hi,
Hashtag
Benny.
Fireman Sam.
Hi, Benny.
See you in a bit.
Benny, see you, Benny.
Thanks for having me on.
See you in a bit, Benny.
Wait a bit, Benny.
And now Paul's all on his own at the bottom.
Yeah.
Little bro doesn't have Patreon, he has OnlyFans.
That's it. That's it. Make sure you press that button, that membership button.
It is the best OnlyFans account on there, by the way.
You'll put a link in chat shortly.
Yeah. Well, you're joining in with him. You're supposed to stick up for me.
Here we go, vape drama.
No vape drama on here. We're just all lovers, a bit like Steve, aren't we, bro?
You know, we actually joked about doing a vape drama video, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we said that. We're a couple of years back. We said, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pretend that we fall out. And then one night as well, I said, I'll tell you what would be really good. Obviously, we were both drunk. I said, we can do a charity boxing match as well. So we'll fall out, we'll make it for charity, and then we'll do a boxing match.
And then we'll get be friends again.
Yeah.
What we ought to do is have one of these soap operas, you know, like the Spanish ones, where the guy walks out, ay, ay, ay! Absolutely brilliant.
Yo! Why were I just about to go, I love your coconuts? Ay, ay, ay.
How many times you stayed at his house, Aiden?
Loads of times. See, where that actual belt is, that's where I normally sleep, on a blow-up bed.
On the belt.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that belt. It must smell a bit odd.
You wear it?
Only when I'm naked.
It's a bit sticky.
Only when I'm naked after the barbecue.
You guys are conjuring up all sorts of mental images that this bunny doesn't need.
No, I'm
Hold on.
You're thinking mind bleach, please.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got told off for the stalactite comment. Come on.
Not by me, you didn't.
Good girl.
You liked it.
So Vic, you the Hump Day update was out today. I loved your play on words as well.
Oh yeah, Greg Hunt as a
yeah. I've watched a lot of his stuff, and he is an absolute hunt. He really is.
Yeah, he's the guy that implemented the nicotine ban across Australia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what a dickhead.
Greg Hunt replaced the H with the letter C.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to cause a lot of trouble, that, isn't it, for people getting, especially over there.
It's going to kill the vaping industry. That's what it's going to do. Now, the way that they're doing it is the ban starts on July the 1st, and it's supposed to run for an entire year. That's all it needs, a year. And that's the vaping industry in Australia gone. Just dead. Gone. They'll all go back to smoking. And here's the thing. I got the numbers wrong as well. They don't pay double the tax that we do for cigarettes. They pay quadruple the tax that we do. Over here in the UK, pack of 20 Super Kings, if Super Kings are still a thing, you're usually paying about £9.50 odds. That same 20 pack of Super Kings is 40 Australian dollars.
Jesus Christ.
40 Australian dollars.
Just before Alan goes.
Like 22 quid, 23 quid?
Yep.
Just before Alan goes as well, can I just say thank you so much for all you've done for us over the 50 shows as well. Orion's Braces, you're an absolute star. Thank you so much. Big love, brother.
Yeah.
You really do support the show. Thank you. Sorry about
Mr.
that.
Onions.
Onions.
Yeah.
We still call them onions. It was
do.
Tony that gave him that.
Yeah.
He's an absolute brilliant bloke, isn't he, bro?
Oh, he's awesome. Absolutely
Sweetheart.
awesome.
I did actually call him onions once because I didn't have my glasses on. I thought that's what he said.
Yeah.
Obviously in Australia, do you think it's going to suddenly start being that instead of them smuggling drugs and stuff, it's going to be what you caught with? They got smuggling nicotine.
Oh yeah, that's going to happen.
Well.
Yeah.
I think it was kind of expected it was going to happen, but it was quite surprising at how quick they brought it in.
And the best thing is they brought it in while Parliament was on holiday.
Yeah.
They're not even sitting. They're on holiday.
Does that include patches and stuff like that as well?
Nope.
No.
It's just
Oh,
liquid.
It's just liquids.
So the big pharma-owned bullshit that doesn't work is still allowed to be sold.
Yep.
Yep. But what's with the whole 12-month thing? I hear a lot of them saying, "Oh, we've just got to get through these 12 months and then we can start to do things." I think.
Well, the nicotine ban's in place for 12 months. After 12 months, they're supposed to lift it. But after 12 months, there'll be no e-liquid companies left.
No.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
targeting the vaping. It's so clear and blatant what they're doing that they're targeting the vaping.
It's going to be illegal to own it as well, yeah?
Just look what Stuart typed in. 102 Australian dollars for a 50-gram pouch of tobacco.
It's all tax money, isn't
That
it?
is insane.
So what's their basic reasoning for doing this, though, Vic?
Well, they want money. They want money from
I've
their
actually
tobacco.
said aloud. What if they said aloud though? I mean, you know, on the news and stuff.
Yes.
Shout out
Three
Lafayette
words.
Vape.
No, in fact, it's not 3 words. It's 4 words. Guess what the 4
Think of
words
the
are?
children.
Yes.
The children.
Little fucking Karen with little fucking Timmy. Think of the fucking children. No, Karen. Think of you being a shit parent.
Handed off.
Somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault.
Yeah, but you'd ban cigarettes then, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh no, they won't do that.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, they couldn't
see,
ban
you-
cigarettes because that's their biggest source of revenue.
The thing is, though, they make it so obvious. It's absolutely unbelievable that they can make it so obvious.
He's also
And
under
get away with
investigation as well, isn't he? Because what he did was it looks like a mobile phone, and I think it's something to do with doing your temperature for either COVID or something like that. And what you did is your flu. That was it, to do with flu. So what you did was you had this thing that connected to your phone or something like that, and you slid it in and you put your thumb on it or whatever, and it tested you whether it were flu. Now he then said that he'd never met this company ever. Then all of a sudden this picture comes up that he's met them at this sort of like an expo thing, and he's took a picture with them. He knows exactly who they are, and the person who owns the company gave £100,000 to start off with to their actual political party. And he's been denying it all the way through, and then they've come up with this picture, haven't they?
You should have been sacked for lying straight away, shouldn't you? If you can't trust him.
In doubt, follow the money.
Here's the thing. Yeah, I've just noticed. You noticed something here, Flat Cap. The show was all nice and cheery. Then Aidan invited me on, and I've just brought the fucking thing into the fucking angry bastard. Thanks, Aidan. Thanks.
Well, do it now so you don't do it on Sunday.
Yeah, save it for Sunday, Vic.
Yeah.
Just
if you don't know, guys in chat, Vaping with Vic, can't even get my bloody words out. I'm that excited. Vaping with Vic is on Sunday's Northern Union Vape Show at 9 p.m.
So make sure you watch.
Sorry, Aidan, I had to get that in, mate.
Bro, we're going to go through all
Don't
them.
forget to subscribe to Vape Don't Smoke.
And when they've gone off, we're on.
Yeah.
Just spilled my Guinness.
RY4, Macca's.
Macca's RY4.
Also, don't forget tomorrow on my channel at 9 o'clock. You do have the UK Vape Show, and of course tomorrow, Aidan is coiling.
The Wasp Nano.
Do a
What
put.
are we coiling this week, Aidan?
The Wasp Nano. In fact, I was actually thinking maybe doing a tutorial of how to place a pod in. I'm not quite sure. The Tunga maybe I might be doing. The Tunga from...
And the Peacemaker. Do an RTA. See if you can wick it.
I want the XL version of that.
You really hate that Peacemaker, don't you?
Yeah,
I've actually got it wicked.
Oh, he's using it. Yay!
I'm using it. I've got it wicked.
So it's been leak all over the bath again then.
No, I'm not drinking juice, and it's not spitting at me, and it's not all over my hand. 9 ml of juice I wasted the other day. As you could probably tell, I was a little bit pissed off with it. It nearly went out the window.
I bet your table was nicely polished, though.
I was like this, running to the bathroom with it.
You really ought to speak to Gail about that because she's the expert at fucking things out a window.
It really went, it genuinely nearly went.
How many RDAs are lying at the bottom of your garden, Gail?
I don't know. There was a wee pile of steam crave stuff for a wee while.
You bring it back in.
That's the thing with Steam Crave as well, you only get one chance.
I actually sat here and I had enough and I just went, fuck it, and it smashed right off the door and Zan shit himself because he was fucking throwing it straight to somebody else.
You can tell you never owned a moonshot, Mick.
Oh, Jesus, the moonshot. Yeah. What a pile of rancid piss that was.
The only good thing about that was the box it came in.
Oh, the tin was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The
yeah.
tin was awesome for it.
Do you remember Adam? Do you remember GBV doing the review for that? I laughed and laughed and laughed at that review. It was brilliant.
I was crying at the end of that review. I was laughing that much. It was absolutely brilliant.
Well, he's sort of come back and then we hadn't heard very much about him. He did a review for the what tag were it? The Offer Off.
He did one after that one as well, I think.
Yeah, but because he's got 2 channels now. He's doing like a little bit like the Urban LBV, and then he's doing the.
Oh, that one you did with the kids and the beans, it was brilliant.
It was so fun
absolutely brilliant. Poor Daniel. I was cringing for him.
The poor lad, he got all the wrong flavours. Poor lad. I really enjoyed doing that. There's going to be some... We're finding bits of sweets and stuff. And then I did the T-shirt one and then got told off by loads of people because I didn't know what the T-shirts were.
Yeah.
What? It looked like Batman to me.
Batman. I was screaming at the screen, mate.
It's Panther! But it made people comment.
Well, we're at it. The bitches are on Friday on Twitch at 8 o'clock, folks.
I said we'll go through that. Obviously,
I might as well mention it. Got home service tomorrow night at 7:30.
7:30, not 7 o'clock. They've moved. 7:30.
We're fluffing for Vic.
Are you fluffing?
And then also we've got Tales from the Home on Sunday as well.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
You don't know what shows are on.
Are we spending shows? Saturday Night Vaporwave, Saturday night 9 o'clock.
You don't know what shows are on. Join the bitches group because I post every day all the shows that are on, and there's a document there that's got all the shows and times and links and everything for everybody's show.
Ollie, you've got your show as well on Sunday, 6 p.m. Is it? It's a mixture between 5 and 6, isn't it?
It's always 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock this week we've got Jodie James. Jodie James. He's got 186 subscribers, I think. 66. He's a good lad. He'll be a good show.
Oh, lovely. So make sure you get out and check that one out at 6 o'clock on Sunday. We've also got Matthew's, obviously, on the Saturday show, and you've also got the LBVS show on the Monday.
Yeah.
Which starts at 7, that, doesn't it?
7 to 8, yeah. Just a little hour show.
And
trying to kick the week off.
Is Savs on this weekend, Aidan?
Savs will be on Sunday. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But you never know with us lot. It's last minute, about half an hour before we're supposed to go live.
And here's the mega question: do you think will Mo turn up?
Where is Mo?
Exactly.
I think he's having a bit of struggle with Mo at the minute.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I think we should start a campaign because Mo just seems to have dropped off the planet.
I think he's having computer troubles.
Yeah, that's what he said a couple of weeks ago. But
yeah, he must own a Macintosh then.
Oh, you! That's it. Scone's looking in the dog.
Also, don't forget the late night vape show. I was talking about my own late night vape show. That's on Sunday as well. As who have you got this week?
Skint Vapor.
Skint Vapor, absolute
talking.
Skint Vapor. Big D, you're on the NUV, the Northern Vape Show. That's what I just
Northern Union Vape Show, 9 p.m. with Benny.
9 p.m. straight away after Sabs, which is a corking show. It's going strength to strength, that show as well. It's
The
really
Northern,
nice show.
Northern Union Vape Show with CJ, who is the most southern person in the whole.
At least he wears nice lipstick.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't like it.
Who you got on?
like that.
Who you got on Sunday night, Dan? Who's on?
A chap called Vic.
All right.
He's very popular apparently in the UK.
Yeah, we had him on last
I
week.
heard he's a bit of a tit, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's got weird fingernails.
They are fucking weird fingernails, though, aren't they?
He definitely gets them manicured.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Those are all natural. All fucking natural.
Andy Summerfield, I'll boot you square in the boys, son.
I've never seen like a finger then just a nail. It's like halfway cut down and it's a nail. It's big long nails.
I don't believe a word of it. They're acrylic extensions.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're not supposed to use the Chinese glue on it though.
How would you know that?
I don't know. That's
Have you got a friend who does it?
He tried to glue some hair on his head.
On the belt.
So that is the end of. I'm going to say the UK Vape Show, though. It's not UK. That's tomorrow night. Make sure you check us out tomorrow as well. Me, Flat Cap, also the wonderful Pudley, and somebody called Vic as well as on it.
And our special guest.
Oh, special guest. Who is a special guest?
It's skint vapor, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys have got skint vapor on as well, but we actually planned to have skint vapor on before you guys did, so you copied us. Meh.
Yeah. Fake drama.
There you go. There's a shout out for anybody wanting to be a reviewer. Just make a really good video, and everybody will invite you on their shows.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking about a good video, make sure you check out Paul McCartney's Nonsense. He's doing his own channel on there. Make sure you go and check that out. He did a beer like killer thing, didn't you, last week? I proper want one of them.
I thought you were just about his reviews then.
Don't, he'll be on phone to me later.
That's all right.
Well, it's been the 50th show. Thank you so much for everybody who's joined us. Big love to all of you. A big shout out as well to the guests who haven't been on to this show. We will be getting you all on again on our show. Big love to everybody. Big love to Salford. Big love to Simon as well. Flatcap, do you want to say goodbyes? Because we can't really go through everybody.
Well, thank you to you, first of all, Aidan, for putting on such a great show for such a long while, mate. It's very much appreciated. Everyone here and everyone in chat appreciates what you do just with this show and everything else. So well done to you, mate, and I'm very proud to be a part of it.
Oh, mate, you're a big part of it as well. It's absolutely all the effort you do. Like the deals and getting like Salford did the deals and then getting the tech and stuff. The show's nothing without people in the background of it all, and absolutely fantastic.
And then we copy them on the Sunday.
Yeah. And then we copy them straight after.
I just spotted what NG was doing.
Thanks for your help.
I didn't see it.
Watch it back, mate.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, say your goodbyes, look after yourself, and we will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Big love to everybody. Love you all loads.
Bye all.
Good night.
See you later.
Don't forget, Twitch Friday night for the best show on YouTube.
Don't forget to get your t-shirts, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe.
You paid me to do that, by the way.